Hello and welcome to our cabin tour. So we are on Sun Princess and this is cabin 14624, which is a signature suite, which is basically a mini suite with some additional perks. So the first thing you can see as you come in, it is a long cabin where you've got the bathroom here, you've got the wardrobes, the bed and the sofa. Now in some cabins, the sofa is where the bed is and the bed is nearer to the window. So each cabin alternates in the location. So this room here is our bathroom. So we'll have a look inside. Now one thing you'll notice, it is actually quite a large bathroom than what we've been used to. And the other thing is, you won't believe it, that Princess have done soft closed toilet seats. Hurrah, at last. So we won't hear that banging of the seats in the cabins around us. Now on this side here, you've got a sink with some storage, and this time the toiletries are from Beckman 1802. Not used that or heard of it before, but they do smell nice. It's rather nice. You've got a shelf down below, a bin at the side of the toilet here. Now I would say the towels, Princess, I wish you had slightly larger towels, particularly the hand towels that women put when you washed your hair. So they are a little bit on the small size, but nevertheless, they're nice and clean and soft. Now the shower, for the first time in Princess, we've actually got a cubicle with a door, not a curtain. So it's a rectangular shape, it's really large, so when you're inside you've got lots of space, lots of room. On the wall you've got 3 bottles of toiletries, so you've got separate shampoo and conditioner this time and not combined, and then you've got a body wash as well. So they're all from Beckman 1802, like you have with the hand wash and the body lotion. Now the shower itself has a rail to hold on to in case you need a bit of stability, and there's a bar at the corner there. I think that's for ladies when you're shaving your legs. That's a rather nice little feature for Princess. We've used the shower several times. It's a lovely temperature, nice and powerful, water drains away, no issues, it's lovely. Thank you, Princess. Okay, on this side here we have some permanent hooks, and we like to hang our toiletry bags. It just keeps everything out of the way and nice and neat and tidy. So on the wall in front of us here, we've got some permanent hooks, and we choose to put our dressing gowns on here. So whatever cabin you have, whether it's an inside cabin up to the fancy suites, you get a dressing gown. You may have to ask for it on the app itself. Now our dressing gowns are the nice terry toweling one. They're very, very soft and very, very comfortable to wear. They are one size though, be mindful of that. Now on this side here we have our air conditioning unit, so you're able to adjust the temperature as warm or as cool as you like. But if you do have the balcony door open, it will stop this working. So the tip is, if you do want to, to control the temperature in your room, you will need to close that balcony door. Anyone who's watched our cabin tours before know that we like to bring along some magnets to put on the walls of the cabin, so we can just put some notices up, so again they're out of the way and not blocking up any of the worktops. On this side here we have our wardrobe, and in this cupboard here we have the safe, and this time they've included a little jewellery pot here to put your jewellery in. I don't have anything to go in here, so it's empty, but it's a nice little feature really if you want to put your rings and things, so maybe then you don't leave them behind because you put them in something that's much easier to see. We have the life jackets up the top here, and then we've got some tissues and some drawers, and listen to this. Soft close, lovely touch, thank you. Now here we have our wardrobes. Again, this is another new feature for Princess. When you open the doors, the lights come on, so you can see what exactly is inside. So as you can see, we've got some shelving here and additional cubby holes so that we can put our shoes, again, out of the way. So on this side here we have a space here that you might want to use for your laptop or doing your makeup, because you've got a mirror above. We also have the drawers here with the hairdryer. Now this time the hairdryer, if you saw our last cabin tour on Ruby Princess, you saw that 1970s looking wall mounted monstrosity, but this time we have a hairdryer from Drybar. It's very powerful, it's lovely, and I love the look of it. It's a nice modern looking one, nice and bright, and it's just in this drawer here. And again, the drawers are soft close. And a nice little touch, this switch here, and you have a light for the mirror. Lovely for doing your makeup. Now next we have some wonderful sockets. Thank you, Princess, this is amazing. So we have a European socket first of all. Then we have 2 US sockets, 2 USB and 2 USB-C. So this is fantastic. So you don't just have to have the plugs, you can just have the leads that most of us have now for our gadgets. And under here we have the cooler, where you can keep any bits of bubbly or drinks that you bring on board nice and cool, or as I've done, just some soy milk for some drinks in the cabin. So this is the wonderful princess bed. Anybody who slept in a princess bed knows how comfortable it is, and I can assure you have a really good night's sleep. With the bed, it can either be set up as a queen or twin setup. Underneath the bed, you can store your suitcases, your luggage, so they're out of the way. Now beside the bed, on both sides, you have a storage unit with a drawer, so you have a proper place now to put your bits and pieces in. It was very small on the Enchanted and Sky Princess. And you have some fantastic charging points. So you have a US socket, you have a USB and a USB-C. Now with the lighting, you can control it by a bed for the rest of the cabin. But one really good thing is a little reading light. You just pull out and it turns on and direct it to what you're reading, and then just push it in and it stops. Another new feature is a night light by the bed. So as soon as you step out of the bed, the light comes on. The cabins now come with a sofa, which is a really nice extra touch. So you don't just have to sit on your bed, you can sit on the sofa and relax and enjoy the TV. So the other feature of a mini suite is that you actually have 2 TVs. So you have one opposite the sofa and there's one opposite the bed. And in between, you've got a curtain. So you can separate these 2 areas if somebody's doing something and watching something on one side and somebody's doing something differently on the other side. Now finally, with the balcony, you have a chair and a footstool and a table, and then a second chair and a footstool. So they don't recline, but it is fine just to sit and put your feet up and then enjoy the wonderful views in front of you. What you would have seen is what a mini suite would be like, whether it's a suite with perks or suite without perks. So now let me talk about the actual signature suite that we're in and the additional perks that you get. So it's still a mini suite, but the extra bits and pieces you get is on the day of arrival, we had a half bottle of champagne in ice waiting for us. We had some canapes delivered to our room. And yesterday we had a bowl of fruit that we have here. Then over on the counter, we have a Lavazza coffee machine, and in the drawer, there's the different pods that you can have. And I did ask for some soya milk, which the steward very kindly brought to me. We also have a bottle of red wine. We haven't cracked open that one yet, but we'll have that later in the cruise. Another perk in a signature suite is a laundry service. So you get a bag that you can fill at some point in your cruise, and then it's returned to you around 24 hours later. You also have 2 bottles of water, so one for each of us, delivered each day. And on the day of arrival, we had the minibar stocked, and it's only stocked that one day. There are some further perks that we will cover in detail in another video, but there's such things as VIP early embarkation. We have a signature lounge. We have a specific restaurant, a signature restaurant for our meals, and we have access to the sanctuary without any additional cost. So watch out for a future video when we'll show you all the wonderful delights that you can experience when you're in a suite on Sun Princess. So what are your thoughts on this cabin? Is it something you'd be interested in? And what do you think to all these signature upgrades? Are they worth it? Now, we were really fortunate. We had booked a deluxe balcony cabin and we put a bid for this suite, and we were really successful. So it was actually just the minimum bid. So for us, it was incredible value, and we're so lucky, so privileged. But would you pay the extra cost to be in a suite and all that it gives you? Thank you for watching, and please do consider subscribing to our channel and giving it a thumbs up if you liked it. We'll see you in the next video. Ciao, bye for now.